Hello everyone, I'm Ray.
And I'm Peter.
And welcome back to Sonic Mania.
Yeah, what are we at now? Part 4?
Part 4. We are on the Flying Battery Zone. I just beat the first boss here, and now we're on Act 2.
Yeah, the claw machine.
Yeah, the claw machine.
No, it wasn't a claw machine. What am I thinking? It was a...
It was more like...
garbage disposal?
Yeah, I would say garbage disposal.
Something like that.
Because Sonic is trash. No, I'm just kidding. I can't even say that. Oh boy.
Yeah, remember, those are mines.
Stupid
We learned that in the last
Those
episode.
are very unfriendly. Oh boy. Oh, did I tell you how my interview went?
The new one?
Yeah.
Oh. No, you didn't.
Oh, okay, so I got a crazy story for you. So, I went in there and I showed up a little bit early. And the assistant manager tells me, you can just go wait in the back. And I was like, okay, yeah, So I went in the back and I was waiting for a few minutes because the manager was on break. So...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tails doing his own thing. So, I get back there and I started to feel a little... something. Little something. And, let's just say I needed a Tums.
Oh, you were,
Yeah. Yeah. So, I kind of had to release some of the pressure, and I was hoping to God nothing would happen. So, manager comes back, she gives me the dirtiest look, like, I swear, you would think I did something worse. And she rescheduled my interview.
So, you didn't even really have an interview.
No.
You, let me get this straight. You got there. You were early.
Yes.
And you farted.
Yes.
So much. And I'm guessing it wasn't even so much. It was just so bad. She assumed you shit your pants.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
And she said, we're just going to reschedule this for any other day, basically.
Did she even give you a time, or was it just kind of like you lost your interview?
She said sometime next week. I don't even know.
I don't think you're going to get hired.
Probably not. I messed it up because of my gassy body.
Because of your gassy body.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Well, fun times.
Well, at least it, wasn't like my first interview.
Oh?
I didn't even have one. Swear to God. I put it in my application. This is my first job. Put it in. I get a text message. I was in class. This was in high school. I was in class, and the manager texted me, and she was like, "Can you start Saturday morning, 7 a.m.?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Okay, you have to wear black pants, no jeans." She gave me the whole thing, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Told my mom, and my mom was like, "That's BS." And I was like, "No, look." And I showed her, and she's like, "Okay."
Well, I mean, if you get the job, that's a good thing, though. If you really think about it, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I got another funny one for you. Different interview, different place. I go in, and mind you, this is my very first interview.
So, your first job?
Yeah. So, my very first interview, I was nervous. I was a train wreck.
I mean, no, we heard your train wreck.
No, I was worse off, if you think. Well, not worse off. I embarrassed myself in the other one, but this one, I was a little too enthusiastic. Let's just say that. So, I go in, and it was like 8 in the morning. I talked to the manager, and, she's like, doing the usual shtick of, an interview, and then, I got so excited when she said, can you start next Monday? And I said, yeah, and I was so happy. And I was like, I'm so effing ready. But I almost said it. I didn't actually say it. I almost said it. I was so close. I almost screwed everything up. Can I not go through here? I can't.
I'm about to say, couldn't you go over? But
oh my God. Like, a friend got me the interview. A friend was helping me get a job. He got me the interview, and then, I almost blew it. And I'm so pissed that it almost actually blew it. It's just I got so close, and I almost. The things that almost happened, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I mean, I had to give interviews.
Oh, yeah.
I got promoted from my first job.
That must have been fun.
You know, here's the thing. I didn't get trained on how to do it. It was just kind of like a sudden, kind of like quick, promotion. I'll say that.
Right.
But it was just like, because you were working with me at that time, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because after his first job, when I got mine, that it was the job that I didn't get an interview for. I managed to get you a job.
Yeah.
Got him a job. And did you have to you had to get an interview?
It was the quickest interview of my life.
Yeah.
She already knew who I was, though. Because I had been there with you previously, and she knew who I was. She just told me to write down my name, my phone number, and my address.
Yeah, so quickest interview.
And then I got a call literally 24 hours later from the assistant manager saying, hey, can you come in these days? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do my best. So, yeah, it was the quickest interview, and it was the most efficient interview, if you really think about it.
Yeah. Any of you that are watching this, I'm not exaggerating when we say this, but a lot of the jobs around here, where we live, they're mostly fast food.
Mm-hmm.
Except for, like, a Walmart and some other places. I mean, saying it like that sounds like there's more than fast food, but a lot of it is mostly just fast food.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Is there anywhere that isn't fast food? And it's like, yeah, there's like a couple other, but most of it's just all restaurants.
Right. Yeah.
There's actually no like retail store. There's no like mall that's super close by. I mean, there's those.
It's mostly like good couple, like an hour or so away.
Yeah, I mean, but you gotta take a highway to get onto those. But those are also kind of
Right.
far away. There's no like just go down the street, bam, you're at this mall.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it's like fast food.
Fast food or a convenience store.
Well, you don't work at a convenience store. Those are more like run by the people who own them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you don't really get a chance to work.
So it's just these like fast food. There's like Walmarts. There's Walmart's, Targets, and Kohl's and Macy's around, but they're usually kind of like they don't have that many people. They only got like 4 people running them, so it's really hard to get jobs there. Well, not the Walmart and Target, but mostly those Kohl's and Macy's. Like you can vouch for me.
Yeah.
If it's a grocery store. But yeah, so a lot of the jobs that we've basically interviewed for, all been fast food. I was almost a lifeguard.
That would have been fun.
Yeah, I only took the class because there was nothing else to take. I mean that when we were in high school, we really did have we didn't have that many programs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of it was, like, I think when I was like a freshman, we were freshmen, there was a lot of programs, but then by the time we got to seniors...
Yeah, there was really nothing.
Yeah, they cut a whole lot of it. I mean,
budget cuts.
Oh, yeah.
Everything was a budget cut. All the good stuff.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I think it was like art... There was Art 1, Art 2, they got rid of wood shop.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of metal shop. There was like auto 1, 2, and 3.
Wait, they finally got rid of auto?
No. They had it. I'm just saying.
Okay. I was like,
But
wait a second.
Basically, all there really was, honestly, was auto, gym, and these were like the extracurriculars, like I'm trying to think of the other name for them, but I cannot think of it. But
I forgot what they were called too. Never mind.
But yeah, you can vouch.
No. Oh, hello. You look nasty.
But yeah, so I hate to sound like a broken record, but yeah, we really did not have that many activities. So when I was a senior, the only classes that I chose was a college class that I basically had to like apply for with the principal. So it was kind of like, hey, you want to take this college class? Yeah! Alright, sign these forms. I was like, what? Sign these forms and we'll see if you're able to do it. And I was like, okay. And ironically enough, I think like 15 people did it, so they all got accepted.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, so That was fun. But I took lifeguarding because lifeguarding was like the only other one that you could do, and I guess and for some reason that was like a super popular class. But you know, I had senioritis something bad, and I was like the only senior in there. I think there's like 3 of us in there, and believe me, we did not show up. So,
oh, I forgot that was a thing. Sadly,
yeah. But yeah, so I took it, and the only reason why I didn't get it was because I didn't show up, and she was like, "Hey, you have to make up these things." I passed CPR. I passed like the physical where you kind of have to swim 20 laps. You know, I did all that.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "Hey, when the finals are done, just show up, do this, and you'll get your certificate." Well, I was talking to because I guess lifeguards, if you've already taken the class, you can take it again, and you'll just be like a assistant to the teacher. And she was telling me, and she was like, "Hey, you know, are you going back to the class?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, the assistant, not the teacher. She was like, "Oh, well, I just talked to her, and apparently she got busy." I don't remember what the excuse was, but this was the last day, so I was like, "Can I not come back?" And she was like, "I don't know, you know, I'm pretty sure she'll let you know." Which sucked because I only had to do one thing that I missed, and I think that was I think it was this exercise where you had to like swim and you had to like dive straight down into the water. Because, you know, I learned how to dive, I learned how to do everything else, I learned how to save people.
Come on.
Damn.
Oh, man.
But yeah, you know, I could have been a lifeguard, making like $10 an hour. But then I ended up becoming a fast food manager.
Yeah.
Not really a manager, like assistant manager. I don't even know what I was. I got a raise. That's all that mattered.
Yeah.
So, cutting this video short.
Yeah, we're right back to game over screens, am I right?
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. I mean, we're not done, but
Oh yeah, we
so
aren't done.
far, huh?
Oh yeah, we aren't done.
For now.
For now.
We'll come back to this. I'm gonna beat this freaking game.
I believe you.
I want to. I have the want and the need and the
need for speed. The need to speed this game up.
Yes.
So you can beat it.
Mach 5, my dude. Mach 5.
Going to plaid.
You disgust me. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you all. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you feel so.
Forgot that in the last one.
I did? Oh, wow. Okay, well. If I did it or didn't, whatever.
Subscribe for that video.
Yeah, subscribe for that video. Whatever you want to do. I don't know. You're your own person. Do what you want.
Okay.
I'm
Wrap it
talking
up.
too much. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
See you guys.